what's been going on in here. It's been 21 days since I started my worm bin. So I started a video and I'll be posting that this evening. So if you want to know what's going on in my worm bin, you want to check out that video. It'll be coming out sometime today. So you turn off your notification bell so that you can get notified when the video comes in and you guys can check out what's going on in my worm bin. But in the meantime, what I do in terms of worm bin and getting things ready and having materials and all that good stuff is prepare beddings. Okay, and when I do that is I keep a container of beddings ready, separate from the beddings that are already active. And bedding consists of newspaper, cardboard, brown paper, toilet rolls, paper towels. These are materials that are great for the worms. And when shredding newspaper, I ensure it's not glossy because that's not good for the worms. And then I ensure that it's mostly not glossy. I love to have a combination of papers in here because I realized that some of the papers, like the papers are really soft, they easily get absorbed, right? But the cardboard helps to maintain the moisture level better because it's thicker. So for my worm activity, I pretty much go this is what I do. I put the shredded paper in here, shredded cardboard, all of those things, all that. And if you're looking for where to source these things, literally if you buy things from Amazon, those boxes, you can utilize those boxes. That's what I do. When you go to the bathroom, the paper towel is over. Do not throw the empty roll, shred it, right? I'm using a regular shredded paper to do my stuff because I think I didn't want to buy anything really, like invest so much money into this thing because for right now it's just for my garden. I don't want to spend too much money. So far I've spent about $60 something, okay, separate from the worms. The worms cost about $45 for half a pound of worm. Okay, so pretty much that's what I do for my beddings. It's all of this right here is free. It's literally the cardboard that I get from packages that I get, or the newspaper. Those newspapers are so annoying. They used to be very annoying before, by the way. I'm like, why are these people sending me these papers? But guess what? They're now useful for my worms. That's what I use. Papers, office papers and stuff like that. Hey John, hi, how are you doing? We're just talking about worm housekeeping, things that I keep in preparation for the worms or just to keep things going. Those are things that I use. You can also go to stores and ask for the newspapers or card boxes and stuff like that. If you go to things like Sam's Club if you're in the United States or Costco, you'll find out that there are boxes just sitting around there. Just pick the ones that are not so inky and are plain. Pizza boxes are also good, you know, to collect, ensuring that they do not have, they're not soiled with oil. So the last time I did, I picked the cover of the pizza box because it didn't have any soil. The bottom, I threw it away. Hi. Thank you for telling me where you're joining from. Let me know where others are joining from. What country is that? Sorry, I can't really see. The other things are my little material box here, which consists of a spare cardboard that I'll be using once the one here decomposes. And the reason you need this is to cover your worm bin and keep the moisture level. And let me show you. This right here is my worm bin. You can see it has a cardboard there. Eventually it's gonna decompose, and then I have something to replace it, which is this one. And I got this again from Amazon Prime box. All right, the other things I use are eggshells for grits. So whenever we boil eggs and stuff like that, best thing to use is the coffee grinder if you want it to completely fine powder. But otherwise, I just put it. I use one of my blenders, old blenders, and this is what it looks like. So I'm collecting my eggshells to mix in from time to time. India, awesome, that's wonderful. I'm from Nigeria, so I collect this to mix from time to time. This helps with grits. It helps with the digestion while they're breaking down the food. So I have learned. What other things do I have here? Spare newspaper if I decide to use this as cover. And of course I got gloves in here. These are my things I do for housekeeping. All right, while I'm waiting for the worms. Okay. Ooh. All right, so come with me for the next 5 minutes because I'm not going to be here for too long. Come with me and let's shred some more cardboard. I'm going to show you, like, do you know how to shred paper? Are you sure? Let me show you how. Like, shredding paper is something that needs a specific skill. All right, let me show you guys. Like I said, I use a regular shredded paper machine. Some people get the ones that can hold more. Of course, the more you can hold, the faster you're probably going to get to shred. This says maximum 6 sheets of paper. That's what it says. So what I do is, when I get a box, you see the tapes here. I try to avoid the tape. Avoid also where it has labels and stuff like that. Okay. So let's do that real quick. All right. Doesn't have to look pretty. I put it in there like this. Because those labels just think about it, sticking to your body, right? Imagine something sticking to your body. How would you feel? So the same thing for the worms, okay? Again, I throw away the area that has labels and stuff like that. Or tape. If you have any questions, let me know. You literally do not have to wait until you need the cardboard boxes to shred. You want to shred in advance so that when you need beddings, for example, if your moisture level if it's too watery, there too much water, you can just throw some beddings there. You don't have to start looking for beddings. And also, when it's time to change your beddings, or maybe you have a lot of cocoons as baby ones, then you can just easily create another bedding right away and move things around. You see what I mean? So it's always good to be prepared. I'm cutting off the tape. So some people don't shred; they cut the boxes with their hand. They shred it like that. It takes a longer time to break down that way. So you want to give your worms less work if you can. If you can't, that's okay. But if you want things breaking down faster, then you want to do like the preliminary work, which is what I'm doing right here. And this takes what, 5-10 minutes? My final box, and that will be it for the day. It's another Amazon box. If you have any questions about worms, drop it in the chat. Let me know. All right. There we go. Oops. thought it was a question. I don't see any questions, so keep it going. 1 minute like that. Okay. See this? Making good use of your waste, you know, and using it towards your garden at the end of the day. Cardboard is made from paper. It's like the cycle of life is going back into the land. That is so cool. I'm learning so much from this worm bin thing. It's crazy. All right, guys. Guys, that's pretty much it. And look what it looks like. Go closer. Let me drop this down so you guys can see what it looks like. Close up. Close up. Yep. See that? This cardboard collects more moisture, which helps with moisture retention in your bedding. So I like a combination of it as well as paper and all that good stuff. So that's pretty much it, guys. That's how you shred paper for your worm bin. Alrighty, hope you guys have a blessed day. See you in the next video. Stay tuned because I'm going to be sharing with you guys today what's been going on in my worm bin in the past 21 days. So you want to know? I'm sure you do. Alright, see you then. Bye.